Greetings, everyone. Kevin Irwin here alongside my partner, Clark Kellogg. Glad to have you join us tonight. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Los Angeles Clippers. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Webb, Dominique Wilkins out there with Kevin Willis, and it's Rivers and Malone. And for the Clippers, Griffin and Kaman are up front. Baron Davis and Eric Gordon pair up in the backcourt. And Butler. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Lenny Del Negro. When he addressed their defensive game plan, he said they're going to have to match their opponent's athleticism. He said these guys can really elevate, and we simply can't allow them to beat us to the rim on a consistent basis. Gentlemen?
Thanks again, Doris. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Outside Wilkins. Now Webb. Back to Wilkins. Just 5 on the clock. With the teardrop, and that's good. Laying it in.
Those floaters are difficult to hit, but he made it look easy right there.
Now Davis. Here's Butler. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Butler's got 5 now. Clippers on D. It's a 3-point game. It's Wilkins on the wing. Defended by Butler. They double him with Kaman. Shot's good by Wilkins.
You got to be on point against this guy. If you sleep or relax one bad move and he'll make you pay.
Here is Davis. Here's Butler. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 8 points for him.
Kick it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Davis against Webb. Right side Wilkins. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
Oh, that jam would have been something else. Key words being would have.
Butler against Willis. From deep. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Since the first tip, he's been red hot from long range. He's in the zone right now.
And the Hawks with possession. They trail by 7. And here is Webb. Outside Wilkins. And Malone backing in. 4 seconds left. And the basket good. Here is Davis. Outside Gordon. Kaman backing down. And again the Clippers good for 2.
Wow, they've hit their first 5 shots. They're looking to close these guys out before halftime.
Pass to Wilkins. Over Butler. And that one's good. Wilkins. Wilkins got 6 points.
These guys are doing an excellent job on offense here at the start of this game. Good shots leading to 4 or 5 shooting.
Webb against Davis. Gordon against Rivers. Here's Kaman, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
They really look sharp here. Razor sharp. Extremely focused.
The Hawks trail by 7. Webb with it. No points for him. And here is Willis. The steal.
Make the easy pass. That's what happens when you don't.
Outside, Davis. Malone against Griffin. 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon. Stripped it away.
The closer in you get, the more they'll reach in for the pilfer. You got to protect the rock.
Webb against Gordon. Davis against Wilkins. with the floater, and he makes the basket. So one free throw coming up as he'll try to make it a three-point play. The and one is good, so a three-point play that time. Clippers leading by 4. Now here is Davis for 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
They're really giving them all they can handle here. The defense is having a hard time keeping up.
And it's the Hawks' ball. 7-point differential. A nice shot by Rivers. Here's Davis. Just over 7 minutes left in the first. Gordon against Rivers. Gordon the pass to Davis. Wilkins brings the double team. Here's Kaman. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Kaman's got 6.
His height is really an advantage on that medium-range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time. My goodness, it seems like he's got every point this quarter. Just an amazing job helping to cut into this lead.
Webb against Davis. Jacks up the triple. That's good.
They've been outstanding here in the first quarter. Great spacing, excellent passing, and the three-point shooting has been unbelievable.
Now Webb, still looking to get on the scoreboard. Here's Wilkins. The break is on. Knocked loose. Wilkins picks him up. Blocked. And it's the Hawks' ball, trailing here by 8.
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Here's Davis. Right around 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Back to Griffin. Right side, Griffin. With the fadeaway, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
Here's Webb. Pulls up, high post. Gordon against Webb. Davis kicks to Butler. It's one-on-one. Here's Rivers. Goes up. Cans it from in close.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Here is Davis.
I got ball.
Gordon dishes to Kaman. Working on Malone. From the right block. Kaman's shot is good. Kaman's got 8 points.
Right now, he's being extremely active on offense for him this quarter. He's perfect from the field.
It's Wilkins on the wing. It's blocked. Ryan Gomes is checked in for the Clippers. Bledsoe comes in for Baron Davis. Here's Wilkins. He's got 13.
His team really needs this kind of effort, and he is bringing it forward. He's converted time and time again this quarter.
Clippers leading by 6. And here's Bledsoe. Pass to Kaman. Working on Malone. Takes it up. Chris Kaman again. Kaman's got 10.
Boy, this is fun to watch. This guy is putting on a show right now. He's making it look really easy.
Webb with it. No points for him. The dump off. Wilkins. Buries the teardrop layup.
Well, he's really doing all he can to keep his team in the game here. What a tremendous effort.
Now Bledsoe, outside Gordon. Kaman backing down. shoots it, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Well, he's really been big for their team, finding a way to consistently get it done on the scoreboard.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And making a change here, the Hawks. Williams is checked in. Here's Webb. Easy shot. Again, the Hawks score.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
Here's Bledsoe. 6-point lead. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Kevin, Baron Davis, a player with varied interests. He hooked up with some friends and released some amusing internet videos, including one advertising a replica of a Baron Davis beard, supposedly, quote, the ultimate swag booster. The video was a big hit, and Davis said, it's just kind of showing a lighter side, a fun side, and trying to bring some fun and entertainment to the team. Guys, always good to lighten the mood.
And Davis, a guy with varied interests and great charisma. I've got to check out that video. Thanks, Doris. A nice shot by Rivers.
He's a streaky shooter, but when he gets it going, he can put points on the board in a real hurry.
Here's Bledsoe. Lets loose for three, and another three for the Clippers.
The defense has done very little to slow him down so far.
The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Willis. Again, the Hawks score. And the Clippers call time here. So for the Clippers, Smith comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Foy in for Eric Gordon. Here's Bledsoe. 2:03 left in the first. Here's Gomes. And another three for the Clippers.
Well, in this quarter, they haven't done a good job of defending the shots.
Here's Atlanta. It's a 10-point game. Willis working against Smith. It bounces out of bounds after the shot.
Clippers ball.
Here's Bledsoe. Foy with it. Behind the arc. And another three for the Clippers.
Nothing like getting the threes to fall early on. That's a tremendous feeling.
And so here is Atlanta, trailing by 13. Here's Willis. He dumps it off. Here's Rivers. Good from 11 feet out. He's got 10.
Now that's great court vision, Kevin. Even when he was about to shoot, he was still able to spot the open man.
Here's Kaman, and again the Clippers good for two.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
Here's Webb. Not on the scoreboard yet. Now Willis. He's against Smith. The hook, and Willis gets it to go.
That hook shot was softer than whipped cream and cotton ball. His post game is simply fantastic.
And here's Bledsoe. Gomes with it. Kaman backing down from 17 feet out. And again, the Clippers good for two.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
And here's Rivers. Back to Williams. From deep. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was
at
good.
The buzzer!
Way to feed off the pressure, young man. Clock ticking down way behind the arc, and he still drains it.
And we finished the first quarter of play. Two different looking teams in this one. The Clippers on top, leading by 10.
Well, Kevin, they've been filling it up from long range. Those three-pointers add up quickly.
And we'll get back to the action right after this. Now the second quarter about to start. Here's Webb, looking for his first bucket of the game. They've got Ryan Gomes. Foyle is out there with Davis. Then there's Craig Smith and Jordan. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Trying to convert on the alley-oop, but snatched away.
Good anticipation for the steal.
Davis. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there. Here's Webb. Outside Wilkins. Over Gomes. And Wilkins gets it to go. Wilkins got 19 points.
When he gets it going like this, you got to double team him. That's your only hope.
Now here is Davis. He's got 5. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Great pick there. The defender was stopped in his track, and it freed up the easy basket.
Davis against Webb. Blocked out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Smith. 3 seconds left. Gets it to go. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game. Clippers leading by 9. Now Davis. Now Smith defending. Open look. It's blocked. Over Willis. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there. Here's Webb. No points for him. It's Wilkins on the wing. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
Smith with a screen on Webb. Here's Davis. Blocked. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Webb. From downtown. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Nice feed. That's the way to keep the ball moving.
6-point game. Foy with it. Covered by Smith. Davis guarded by Webb. Fades back. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting him involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins. Replay here. Sprite Slam Cam showing it once more.
And look at how he posed on the rim for a few seconds after that one. That's never going to endear you to your opponents. They don't like that kind of stuff.
No, he was enjoying that one so much he didn't want to let go.
Yeah, I think he was throwing salt in the wound, though.
Now here is Davis. Jordan with a screen on Webb. Here's Davis, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there. Here's Webb, trailing here by 8. Pass to Smith. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Because they're behind, they feel a little pressure to start jacking up three-point shots, and it's led to more attempts from behind the arc.
And here is Davis. 11 points in the game. Baseline jumper. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Great assist on that basket. He's seeing the floor well, and he's making some beautiful passes.
Back to Wilkins. Wilkins draws the double. Here's Willis. A foul called, and he earns a trip to the line.
Good foul. You can't let him get that easy dunk, especially since he struggles at the line.
At the line of the Hawks, Kevin Willis, 32 seconds.
That free throw missing. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's good on the second. Here is Davis. Right around 8 minutes left in the half. Shoots from 12. And again, the Clippers good for 2. Here's Johnson. 8-point game. He's guarded by Davis. Right side, Wilkins. Jacks up a 3. Gets the bucket. Wilkins got 26 points.
They don't seem to have many answers for him in this game. He's doing a terrific job out there. Outstanding work.
Davis with it. 11 points in the game. Griffin passes to Gordon. Poked away.
He forced the kick out, and the defense was all over.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Malone. Over Jordan. It's blocked. Let's go to our great sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for an update. Doris?
Well, guys, after being fired as coach of the Bulls, it didn't take Vinny Del Negro long to catch on with another team. He aggressively pursued the head coaching vacancy with the Clippers. Sources say he wowed them with his detailed plans on how to develop youngsters such as Blake Griffin and Eric Gordon. They went as far as to describe him as charismatic and even presidential. Not bad for a young man, guys.
Sounds like he made a big impression. Thanks, Doris. Here's Wilkins, following the basket by Blake Griffin for the out.
What about the setup? I mean, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes.
Well, putting it up there soft and throwing it down hard. Here's Butler. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Butler's got 19 points.
He's been stroking it from long range all game long. Actually, most of his points have come from beyond the arc.
Here's Davis. Whoa! And he finishes it off nicely.
Great D leads to easy offense.
Here's Atlanta. It's a 10-point game. Atlanta calls timeout. Here's Johnson. Rivers a screen on Davis. Johnson dishes to Malone. Terrific swat. 10-point lead. Now here is Davis. 13 points in the game. Outside Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Griffin passes to Gordon. And another 3 for the Clippers. Here's Johnson. About 5.5 minutes left in the second. He's guarded by Davis.
They certainly haven't been very good here in the quarter in regards to protecting the ball, Kevin.
And it's Johnson picking him up. Leaps for the ball. Here's Gordon. Blocked. And making a change here, the Hawks. Here's Gordon. It's a 13-point game. Here's Kaman. Hits the jump hook. Kaman's got 18 points.
Passes like that are fun to watch. Beautiful feed inside for the score. He placed it perfectly, Kevin.
Smith against Davis. Here's Malone on the mark with the fadeaway. Malone's got his second basket of the night. And so here are the Clippers. Now Davis. 13 points in the game. Gordon dishes to Kaman. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
This Hawks squad is struggling. Down by 15. Atlanta calls timeout. Here's Smith. He's got 9. It's dumped off. It's stolen by Davis.
And you look at what they've done, or rather what they haven't done, it's hold on to the ball. They've had 4 turnovers already this quarter.
Here's Smith. Right around. 4 minutes left in the half. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's a good job going right back at him with a 3 of their own.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-7 run. Davis inside, covered by Smith. 8 feet out, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
He's really doing a nice job leading his team and setting a terrific pace this quarter. He's been absolutely dominant.
Livingston backs him down. Passes it back. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis.
Tried to trick him with the pump fake. Now that's embarrassing.
Fades away. They have a lot of ground to make up here.
They're struggling. Nothing seems to be working for them right now.
Now Rivers. Tipped. Gets a good look. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Right now, he's just too good, Kevin. Way too good. They need to bring a second defender and try to make him give up the ball.
Outside, Davis. Here's Kaman. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 22 points for Chris Kaman. Davis against Smith. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Malone. Goes up. And that's good on the layup. Malone's got 6. Here's Gordon. He has 6. 2:07 left in the second. Outside, Davis. Here's Butler. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Butler's got 22 points.
Kevin, that's just not good defense. You can't be giving players of his talent level looks like that. Come on now.
Smith against Davis. And here's Rivers. The tray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I think they've got to keep getting him the ball. When he's going like that, he's in a zone right now. Perfect from the field. You've got to continue to milk the hot hand.
And the Clippers call time here. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Baron Davis. And making a change here, the Hawks. Here's Gordon. Gets rid of it. Bledsoe. Pass to Kaman. Nails the easy jumper. Kaman's got 24.
Kevin, they haven't attempted as many threes here in the second, and I think they're trying to get the ball inside more. Again, another turnover for him. He needs to do a better job of knowing where the defense is.
Here's Webb. Not on the scoreboard yet. Griffin on the double team. Pass to Miller. Livingston. Again, the Hawks score.
That was a terrific possession for them. They got the shot they wanted and knocked it down.
Big time lead they've got.
Yeah, they're playing extremely well.
Gordon with it. Easy shot. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wilkins, defended by Butler. Here's Webb. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Miller, blocked again. Bledsoe with it. The 3, nails the buzzer beater.
Fantastic job to knock down the buzzer beater. Nothing better than ending the quarter with the 3.
And the first half wraps up with a dominating performance underway.
Kaman having a good game. He's got 24 points and also a block shot. Seems like he's making everything he looks at.
Clippers ahead, running away with it.
It's Wednesday night, and I hope your week is going well. Thanks so much for joining us here on HP at the Half. The Los Angeles Clippers in front against Atlanta. Smart decision-making offensively, great ball handling. They've been limiting turnovers. Some terrific basketball from Chris Kaman. They've also seen some good numbers from Baron Davis. And the Hawks have been plugging away. Great ball control offensively. The turnover differential a major advantage right now. Dominique Wilkins has been lights out in the first 2 quarters. And Moses Malone also been getting it going for them. These two have both turned in some great first-half basketball. And both in line for big games if they keep it up. And that'll do it for us. Thanks so much for joining us at the half. Now let's get you back out to Kevin, Clark, and Doris. Enjoy the second half, everyone.
And as we begin the second half, it's been a one-sided affair so far. We'll see if this half is more competitive. Here's Webb, still looking to get on the scoreboard. On the court right now for the Hawks. Rivers out there with Webb. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. Then there's Moses Malone and Willis. And that one's good. Wilkins.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
On offense, here are the Clippers. Here is Davis. He's got 15. Here's Butler. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Butler's got 24. And here comes Webb. Got a piece of it. Shoots from the corner. And again, it's Dominique Wilkins. 32 points in the game.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Here's Gordon. Davis kicks to Butler from downtown. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. He's shooting 100% from downtown. And it's the Hawks ball. And here is Webb. Pass to Wilkins. Open look. Again, the Hawks score.
He's doing as much as he possibly can out there. But his teammates have to carry their weight if they're going to have a chance to win.
Davis against Webb. Webb against Davis. Kaman. He's covered by Malone. 4 on the clock. Here's Griffin. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Well, that's an excellent job at getting to the bucket. They're rolling to start this half. Everything is clicking.
Webb with it. Looking for his first bucket of the game. And again, Dominique Wilkins.
That's exactly the kind of start that you want to see here in the second half. Good execution. Everybody contributed.
Davis against Webb. A fadeaway. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
My man is en fuego. Definitely way too hot to handle.
It's Wilkins on the wing. He's got 36. That's good.
No wasted opportunities for him. He's been as efficient as a heat pump.
Now here is Davis. The 3 ball. And another 3 for the Clippers.
This is an unbelievable start to this game. They're running their offense to perfection. Everything is right on target.
Atlanta calls timeout. Here's Webb. Tries to keep it alive.
To get back into this game, Kevin, they need to really concentrate on limiting the turnovers. I mean, it hasn't been terrible for them, but it's still hurting their cause.
Now here is Davis. Easy shot. Nice jump shot, good. Davis has got 22. And so here is Atlanta. Now Webb. Not on the scoreboard yet. Here's Willis. Griffin on him. And count that bucket right there. He keeps with it, and now a free throw shot for him.
First personal foul, team's first. Shooting from the line. Kevin Davis. Shooting the line.
Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one. Here's Davis. 22 points for him. Eric Gordon on the wing. Back to Davis. Right side, Butler fires the three. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. Butler's got 30 points.
What a great start to the second half. They still haven't missed a field goal.
Davis against Webb. Here's Wilkins. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, it looks like we're going to be going back and forth with these threes all game long. I'm down. They're harassing him for 94 feet with full court man-to-man defense.
Here's Gordon. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Gordon's got 11 points.
Boy, there's been no answer for the three-point shot this half. They've dominated from behind the arc.
Wilkins against Butler. Shot's good by Wilkins.
He's showing great leadership here, willing his team into this game with his performance, doing everything in his power to cut into the lead.
Now here is Davis. Kamen backing down. And again, the Clippers good for two.
When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Here's Webb. No points for him. Now Willis deflects the pass, and it's recovered by the Clippers. Here's the break. Pulls up, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
These guys are putting on a clinic. They're playing with confidence, and their offense is really flowing.
Davis against Webb.
Way too many turnovers from him in this one, Kevin.
Goes up, and it's slammed in by Davis. Here's Webb. Just over 6 minutes left in the third quarter. He's guarded by Davis. Wilkins draws the double. From the line, it's blocked. And it's the Clippers' ball. Here's Webb. Outside Wilkins. Count the baseline J. Wilkins got 45 points.
Way to distribute the basketball.
Here comes Baron Davis. 26 points for him. Here's Butler. That's in there. Davis with the assist. He's got 32. Here's Webb. Not on the scoreboard yet. It's Wilkins on the wing. Launches it. Another three for Atlanta.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Outside Gordon. He's guarded by Rivers. Davis, blocked. And it's the Hawks with the ball. The shot by Wilkins. Again, the Hawks score.
He's on fire. Whatever the defense is throwing at him just ain't working.
And here are the Clippers. Now here is Davis. Left side, Butler. Kamen's shot is good. Kamen's got 28 points for the game. And here comes Webb. Right side, Wilkins. Pass to Malone. 13 feet out. Again, the Hawks score.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
Outside, Davis. Lets loose for three. And another three for the Clippers. Here's Webb. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. It's Wilkins on the wing. Beyond the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has three in this half.
He has 29. Back to Kaman. Working on Malone. Shoots from the post. Chris Kaman again. Kaman's got 30 points.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
Webb with it. Right side, Wilkins. Again, the Hawks score.
Beautiful, beautiful pass. Well executed there.
And the Clippers have possession. Now Davis. Left side, Butler. Gets a good look. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. He's got 34.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
Here's Atlanta. Pass to Wilkins. Defended by Butler. To the wing. And here's Rivers. The dump off. Willis down low. Defended by Griffin. Here's Rivers. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
The defense didn't challenge the shot. Didn't get a hand in his face. And from such close range, that shot's a gimme.
Here is Davis. Gordon the pass to Keenan. And again, the Clippers good for two. Here's Webb. 1:51 left in the third. Pass to Wilkins. To the right wing. Ooh, tried to cram it home, but drew the foul, and he'll have to earn him at the line.
Check out the game from Malone. He's got 8 points, and he's gotten his hand on one shot for a block.
At the line for the Hawks, Moses Malone. 2 shots.
The first one falls. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. The Hawks are making a switch on the floor. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Bledsoe. 8 points for him. From 17 feet out. And again, the Clippers good for two.
Nice speed. That's the way to keep the ball moving.
Atlanta with the ball. And here is Webb. Looking for his first bucket of the game. It's blocked. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Smith. Up high and down hard.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
Knocked loose. Bledsoe with it. Now Smith defending. Kicks to Jordan. Here is Bledsoe. For three. And another three for the Clippers.
The defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
Atlanta with the ball. Webb with it. And Malone backing in. Over Jordan. Had a piece of it.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Here's Foy, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
What passion for the game. They're putting on a clinic out there.
And so here is Atlanta. Livingston backs in. Now Webb. Here's Wilkins. Makes it from 18 feet out. Wilkins got 57 points.
That's a great pass. Way to get it to the open man.
Here's Bledsoe. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Speed kills after every rebound or bucket. They're pushing it ahead down the floor. They're killing them on the break.
So a blowout here as the buzzer ends at the end of 3. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. As the fourth quarter gets going, let's swing it over to Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Spark report. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. It's the Clippers with the spark of the game with that push we saw. They just keep scoring bucket after bucket, and as they do, this lead continues to grow.
Great, Doris. That big scoring run being a difference maker, Clark, in this game.
Well, it often comes in spurts, Kevin. Spurtability is what I call it, and that's what happened today.
Here's Bledsoe. We've got Craig Smith. Bledsoe is out there with Foy. Then it's Gomes and Jordan. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Pass to Smith. Takes it up. Smith outside. Here's Wilkins.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Blocked. Now Bledsoe. Great finish in traffic. Here's Smith. Tipped away. It stays here. Here's Rivers. Covered by Foy. Livingston flips it in off the sweet pick.
The defender couldn't get around the pick, and his help didn't show up in time. Nice play for the layup right there.
On offense, here are the Clippers. And here's Bledsoe. Back to Smith. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
That's unselfish team basketball right there, Kevin.
And it's the Hawks with the ball. Back to Wilkins. From downtown. Good. Wilkins got 60.
Wow, a fantastic performance from the arc here in the second half.
And here comes Bledsoe. Covered by Smith. From the wing. Got a hand on it. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Rivers. Kept alive. Livingston. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Randy Foy. And the first one drops.
Kevin, they've been very efficient from the line today. Extremely efficient. Especially here in the second half. I mean, they've not missed one yet. 100% from the line. That's strong.
And the Clippers making a change here. Kaman's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Bledsoe. Jump-off pass. Here's Gomes. And another three for the Clippers.
For a player of his skill, it's going to take a lot better defense than that.
And so here is Atlanta. Smith in the posts. Drops.
Right now, he's just too good, Kevin. Way too good. They need to bring a second defender and try to make him give up the ball.
Bledsoe with it. Picked off. The break is on. Smith the pass to Wilkins. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Beautiful, beautiful pass. Well executed there.
And here's Bledsoe. The baseline J. That's good from Kaman on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. 34 points for Chris Kaman. And the Hawks with possession. Smith outside. Here's Wilkins. It's blocked. Stolen away.
And Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game.
And here's Bledsoe. Kaman backing down. For three. And another three for the Clippers. Here's Smith. Just over 8 minutes left in the fourth. Wilkins backing him down. Livingston blocked. Here's Los Angeles now. Now Bledsoe. Here's Gomes. And another three for the Clippers.
They keep finding ways to score, and that margin just keeps growing.
Smith outside. It's Wilkins on the wing. It's tipped.
Not a single turnover in the first half for him, Kevin, but that ball control he had, it seems to have slipped away since halftime.
Here's Bledsoe. Easy shot, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Fourth quarter with a double-digit lead, it doesn't get much better than that.
Now here is Smith. Tight defense on him. Back to Miller. Kaman's there. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wilkins. Buries it from outside.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
And here's Bledsoe. Kaman backing down. Lets it go from the wing. And the jumper is good. Kaman's got 36.
He's percolating right now. Just keep putting the ball in his hand.
Smith outside. Dives for it. It stays here.
Good defensive footwork shut down his path to the basket.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Webb. Dumps it off. Wilkins, that's good.
A good pass, Kevin, is a combination of timing and accuracy. That was excellent. He was in mid-shot, but dished it off when he saw the open man.
Gordon against Wilkins. Goes up. And good with the shot. And the whistle blows for the contact and a chance for one more.
Take a look at what Eric Gordon's been doing. He's got 13 points, and he's hit a trio of three-pointers to give himself 9 points from downtown. He's been hot from downtown to go along with those great assist numbers.
And the Clippers making a change here. And no problem at the line here for the three-point play. Here's Webb. Under 6 minutes left in the game. Here's Wilkins. Takes it up. Connects from in close.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for.
Foy with it. Four on the shot clock. Here's Gordon. Drains the open look.
Way to distribute the basketball.
Here's Webb. From 20 feet out, again the Hawks score.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Here's Gordon. Under 5 minutes left in the fourth. Foy. He dishes it. Tipped. The Clippers turn it over. We'll go the other way. And the Clippers making a change here. Gomes is checked in. The Hawks are making a switch on the floor. Here's Webb. Here's Willis. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
At the line for Hawks. 7 minutes. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You can see the difference here in the second half, and it's a big difference as far as their intentions on taking that ball inside. They're getting to the paint and drawing fouls at a much higher rate than they did in the first half.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Foy. About 4.5 minutes left in the game. Cook sets a pick. Aminu. He's guarded by Rivers. It's blocked. Here's Wilkins. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. He's shooting 100% from deep. Now Foy. Blocked. And the Hawks with possession. Open look. In Atlanta again with the bucket. Here's Aminu. Now Foy. And it's good. Jump shot utilizing the screen. Here's Webb. Just over 3 minutes left to the fourth. Pass to Wilkins. Over Gomes. And again, Dominique Wilkins.
Wow, you really have to sit back and admire what this guy is doing for his team right now. They're down, yet he stepped it up and he's delivering.
Here's Rivers. He dumps it off. Jordan against Webb. Malone, good.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
And it's the Clippers' ball. And here's Foy. Gomes with it. Clock at 4. With the fadeaway. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
I'm not a big fan of the fadeaway in that situation, but he drained it. Nice shot.
Webb with it. Wilkins draws the double. Here's Webb. Now here's Malone. In Atlanta again with the bucket. Here's Aminu. 1:40 left in the game. Here's Foy. Jordan with a screen on Webb. And here's Foy. Gomes backs down. And again, the Clippers good for two.
Way to close out an opponent. Kevin, I think we're done here.
Webb with it. Here's Rivers. Another three for Atlanta.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
Here's Foy. Arcs it high and laying it in as that one falls through.
What an acrobatic finish. I love the dunk, but you got to give it up for that kind of layup.
Now Webb. Covered by Foy. Webb the pass to Wilkins. Wilkins draws the double. Now Willis. And good off the glass as he lays it in.
Kev, you can't let him get the ball that close to the basket. By that time, it's already too late.
Here's Foy. Guarded by Webb. Gomes with it. Deflected. Here's Foy. From the corner. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Right on the verge of victory now. They don't need much more than to just take care of the basketball.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Wilkins draws the double.
When someone's being that careless and sloppy with the ball, they're begging for it to be.
Oh! He's got 13. 8 in this quarter alone.
Solid double-digit lead. Looks like now they'll just coast to the finish line.
Here's Webb. Here's Wilkins. Gets the bucket. So the Clippers winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark and Doris and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Brand Player of the Game, Baron Davis.